All right, we are live on YouTube. I just need to get the link so that we can give the link to our free community so that they that could not make it in studio with us can have the link to watch us on YouTube and talk to us in the comments. So we need this link. Okay, YouTube is helping me out today. Pop right on up. We're going to throw that in our community so they can join us on YouTube in the comments. All right, that is there. Cool beans. All right. Speaking of community, if you are a solopreneur or an entrepreneur, excuse me, I don't know what I was going to say, entrepreneur, a solopreneur or an entrepreneur, and you are struggling to get to your first six figures in business, you need to be in our free community. Go to shaycannon.info/group. We have three pillars in our community. We actually build community. We collaborate and we have conversations that are transformational to our business growth. So if you need that kind of support and value, come and join our free community, shaycannon.info/group. All right, let's get started. Good morning. Welcome to Unlock Your First Six Figures morning show. I'm your host, Shay Cannon. It all starts with a blog, and this week's blog is at shaycannon.com/funnel, FUNNEL. Because what we are talking about this week are the top 4 funnels you need to have in your small business, especially if you're struggling to get to your first six figures. We need a basis of 4 funnels, all right? So a funnel, it just refers to a shape, right? It's more at the top than there is in the middle. There's more in the middle than there is at the bottom. And in business, we hear funnels in different ways. Well, what we're talking about this week, I should say, are the top 4 funnels where we're funneling people down into a goal. Okay, that's basically what it is. We're funneling people. So if you want to hear about funneling people with a lead magnet funnel, go back to part 1. That's Monday's replay. If you want to hear about cart open to cart close funnels, then go to yesterday's replay because that's what we talked about on yesterday. Today we're on part 3. Upsell, downsell funnels, okay? And what these funnels do is they maximize your revenue potential by offering more offers, okay? Or should I say giving more offers during and after an initial pitch of the main offer, okay? So to create this funnel, you're basically going to identify complementary things that can be either lower priced or higher priced, okay? So that the client, if they don't take you up on the main offer, then we have something to drop down and offer them that is of lower risk to them and of lower cost. If they do take us up on our offer, we have things that we can upsell them on to complement what they bought with the main offer, okay? So that's kind of the summary of an upsell, downsell funnel. You basically offer your main offer. If they take you up on the main offer, then you take them up to take something else that is an upsell. If they don't take you on the main offer, then you take them down to something that is less risky. And so that's what it is. Now, this week we're talking about funnels, but we have talked about upsells, downsells, and cross sales before. So if you go to shaycannon.com/selling, it explains upsells, downsells, and cross sales more eloquently as a foundation. And it even gives you some strategies for those things. And then you can come back and build your funnel based on those things. Okay. So I will be putting that blog in the show notes. So don't you guys worry. All right. So I want to show you a picture. You know, all week long, I've been sharing the picture with you so that you can understand the funnel and how it looks. Okay. So again, a funnel is more people up here than it is here. It's more people in the middle than it is at the bottom. So more people, this is not the right one. Hold on, y'all. That's the up. Maybe I shouldn't have went that way. Okay. We need to close it and go back. Hold on, y'all. I think this is my one. No. Here we go. Okay, here we go, y'all. My bad. Okay, so this is your downsell, upsell funnel, right? There are going to be more people that take you up on your downsell just because it's less risk, right? And it's less money, right? So more people are apt to buy your downsell, okay? The next amount of people are going to buy your main offer or your cross sell, okay? Either one. It's going to be the main offer or something that complements that main offer as a cross sell. Okay. Now, Fewer people are going to take you up on the upsell because the upsell usually costs more. It's either the main offer plus more, or it's more than the main offer. So fewer people are going to take you up on that upsell. So that's how our funnel looks for our downsell and our upsell when it comes to funneling the people through these offers. Okay. So let me stop sharing. It's the morning show, right? So that's everything that was in the blog post, but you get more on the morning show. You get more. Okay. So let's talk about how to create a cross sale offer. What you're going to do is you're going to select offers that complement, okay, or support the main offer. It has to be kind of related, right? It doesn't compete with it, but it's like added value. All right. So let's give an example. Let's say, well, I'm having a workshop this week, right? And that workshop is all about creating custom GPTs, right? If you're interested in that, we're on the replay stage now. You can go to shaycannon.com/GPT. But okay, the main offer is the workshop, right? Okay, well, a cross sell to that could be me looking at and analyzing the GPT that you create, right? So that's a cross sell. I'm complementing what you got in the workshop, right? Okay, now an upsell is something that we present that's of higher value, or we bundle things in with the main sale, and it's usually more money, right? So that's why we're upselling. So think about when you go to McDonald's and you order a number one and they ask you, do you want to supersize it? Right? Okay, cool. Oh, that's a cross sell. Supersize it. It's the same thing. But if they ask you if you want to add an apple pie, right? They're trying to upsell. You're trying to add on to it. Okay. Now, the upsell for the example that I gave of the custom GPT workshop would be, hey, instead of you learning how to do your own custom GPT, how about for X amount of dollars more, I do it as a prompt engineer for you, and you don't even have to worry about learning this stuff, right? That's an upsell. Okay. Now, downsell. A downsell is usually happens when you decline the main offer, okay? And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to get you in to get something to help you, right? We're trying to, not leave money on the table by not offering you anything. So we offer you the downsell after we see we cannot win the main offer, right? So an example, if we go back to the workshop, would be, okay, so you don't want the workshop. You don't want me to upsell and do it for you. You don't want the cross sell of me looking at the one and analyzing the one that you did. How about this? How about you get the guides and the templates from the workshop? Right? So that's a downsell. It will cost less. It's something that's a part of the workshop. It's something that will still help you to create your own GPT, except it's static. It's this ebook. It's these guides. You don't have my voice guiding you. You don't get to ask questions. It's a downsell, right? All right. So those are how you create, right? Cross sell is something complementary to the main offer, but does not compete. Upsell is something more than the main offer. It has more value and you pay more money. Downsell is you get a little less value, less of a transformation. You're paying less money for less risk. All right. Now, here are some success tips, y'all. All right. When you have this dynamic of your main offer, your downsell and your upsell, you want to make sure you highlight the difference in value and the difference in cost. Okay. So when you're trying to upsell, you want to pound on the difference in the value and how much more you get than the main offer. Okay. If you lose the main offer, then you want to pound on how much they will save if they get your downsell, but still get some type of transformation. So remember that as a dynamic. Okay. We always want to add urgency. Okay. When we're pitching our main offer, when we're pitching upsells, when we're pitching downsells, cross sales, whatever, whenever we're selling, period. Okay. Whenever we have a call to action that is, I want your money. Guess what? I want it now because I want you to have the transformation now. So we need to always add urgency of some kind. Okay. So that can look like limited time offer. That could look like a limited time discount. That could look like fast action discounts, right? We've talked about disappearing bonuses before. So something that makes me act right now. Now, again, we're not trying to turn a no into a yes, but we're trying to turn a maybe into a yes right now. That's the purpose of our urgency. All right. Another success tip is we need to highlight the exclusive features and benefits of whatever the offer is, okay? If we're talking about the upsell, what are the features and the benefits of that? If we're talking about the main offer, what is the benefits and features of that? If we're talking about the downsell, what are the features and benefits of that? Never forget to talk about both. We want to talk about benefits over features, because features is what they get. The benefits is the transformation. We always want to talk transformation first, okay? Now, our last success tip is we want to ensure the additional items can be easily added to the cart, okay? Minimal clicks, okay? It's Lamar from Traffic Sales and Profit who says that they got to click more than 3 times to get to buy your thing. That's too much work. Why they got to do all that work to pay you, okay? So look at the way that people are paying you. Make sure there are not too many clicks for them to get to where they need to go. Make sure that when there is an upsell like that is prevalent, the button to click an upsell. When there is a downsell, make sure that button is prevalent. Don't sell me a downsell and I agree to the downsell and then I can't even find the button to buy it. I still just see the button to the main offer. So make sure that these things are in place so we are easy to pay, okay? We need to make it easy to pay us. All right. All week long, I've been giving you a chat GPT prompt, and today is no different. So here is your prompt, and this will be in the show notes. My main offer is, insert the main offer. It helps insert the ideal client to stop, insert the problem by, insert the solution to, insert the transformation. Okay, we just taught it all about this offer. Who it's for, what it solves, and how we solve it, okay? Now we're gonna say, give me a list of downsells, cross sells, and upsells for my main offer. Okay, because we just talked about the offer. Now we're telling ChatGPT to suggest some downsells, cross sells, and upsells for us. Okay. Now I'll even add something else, and I'll type it in because I always add this to mine when I'm asking for other things in comparison to my offer, whether it be a lead magnet or whether it be an upsell or a downsell. I ask for things that do not compete with my main offer. Right? Because what I want is I want it to be something that's different about this other thing that is not the same as my main offer. And I want my main offer in most cases to be more desirable than a lead magnet, more desirable than a downsell. Now, I don't want it to be more desirable than an upsell because I want that upsell to be more desirable because it's more money, right? So that's the caveat. So always put on there, and I'm going to add it to this, that does not compete with my main offer, okay? Because we don't want to deter people from buying the main offer when the main offer is the best buy, all right? So cool, upsells, downsells, cross sells, all of this can happen in one funnel, okay? Now, you can have in your funnel just the main offer and a upsell. You can have in your main offer and just a downsell. You can have a main offer and a cross sell and a downsell. So which one of these funnels do you think would work best for your business? And Heather has dropped down to the bottom. So we're going to start with Heather. Heather, which one of these, how would you want to put together your upsell, downsell funnel? Which way do you think would work best? And tell us which main offer it would be for.
So I'm still struggling with whether or not to offer the writing program as the main offer, because I really feel like editing seems to be more where people are going.
Yes.
So the manuscript review still remains the downsell, but from editing, I don't know what the upsell would be. I'm because that seems to be like the closest access to me, and on the more access, the more the prices. Plus, editing is very one-on-one. So I'm not sure.
So I think that you're being led by what's coming in for you right now, right? But what we know in your offer ladder is that that book writing boot camp is still right there in the middle. It's still good to be the main offer, but you have to understand that the top offer of getting editing gets more shine because of who you are, right? So if you are award-winning, best-selling book author, then editor, then that's just in your title. So a lot more people know about it, but that you got a lot more marketing to do for this book writing. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yep,
so
I do.
All that is a testament to you getting out there who you are versus who you are, what you offer. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Thank you.
So you don't change the offer ladder just because something becomes more prevalent and it's at the top. You don't have to change the ladder, right? Because what happens is, like you said, then what can you upsell on? So that just
Okay.
maybe if I'm getting so much on my top offer, how much more money could I be making if I push that middle offer out there? Right?
Oh, that's a good point. Yep,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
cool beans. No problem, no problem. So what I would say is main offer, and then you figure out what book, what workbook, what planner, what something can be the downsell. And then the editing is the upsell, right? Even the way that Teray went through your program, right? Your editing was still an upsell to the book writing program.
Correct.
Cool.
Okay.
Because it feeds right into it. So cool beans. All
Okay,
right,
thank
let's
you.
go to Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie, in this upsell, downsell world, what funnel would you have going on, and what is the main offer for that funnel?
So I'm thinking of a particular case. So with all of these options, the goal is to get the client to spend more money. So I
Or
have a
if you can't get them to spend more money, then you want them to at least spend some money, right? So that's where the
okay, so
downsell comes in. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay. So this is the case. I have a client who, when we started, he was doing live streams on a regular basis, and we would do his social media and upload his podcast. So now he's come back and he doesn't want to do the live stream anymore because he's too busy. But he still wants to let's call it the main offer, the social media, his podcast. So his budget is not going to change, he says. So I want to offer the 11 live streams he's already done, repurpose in little clips of video. So I want to make that a part of the offer, so he'll consider using those clips. So would it be cross sell?
So are you describing it as a downsell because he's not taking the main offer?
He wants the main offer, but I want to offer the video clip since he can't do the live streams anymore.
Okay, so that would be a cross sell.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a cross sell, pretty much. Because it kind of complements what he got going on.
Right.
Right. So it's a cross sell, it's an add-on, but it's relevant to making more valuable what you already have going on. So I do like that. However, that's with one person, right? So I want you to think evergreen, what is a funnel for most people with your offer ladder, right? So are you going to offer that to most people? You have your main offer, and then there's a cross sell of those clips. And then be thinking about what is your downsell, because even if you don't have an upsell, right? Because you can have an upsell or a cross sell and they'll take care of additional monies, right? But we always need to have a downsell in case there's a no to the money from the main offer. Because if they're saying no to the main offer, they're not going to upsell either. You see what I'm saying? So what is the downsell? That's what you need to think about for you, that'll complete your funnel.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, Dr. LaFera, you have a new concept going. I know that you kind of had your upsells, downsells, cross sells going when it was just the lashes. Now that we're going into patient advocacy, what does that look like for you now? And while we're waiting on Dr. LaFera to unmic, we can say hello to Glow over here on the YouTube side. We see you, Glow. Let us know what your upsell, downsell, cross sell main offer would look like. What you got, Dr. LaFera?
So the main offer is going to be a course on helping people to reset their bodies through detox. So the way I do that is juicing. And then the downsell is a single video course, because we did that in the in one of the challenges, and then it spit it back out in your GPT. So and so I have an outline for the single video to record it. So I just need to record it in my transformations energy, giving energy to women over 40 or women with chronic disease. So that's my transformation. So yeah, so that's my main offer and my down sell. I guess And upsell, I may have to put some AI or something in it and give like some bonuses that they can't get without purchasing that main offer.
Okay. I like it. That's well thought through. I love it. Dewana, I know all of this here is new to you, but let's see what you're gonna do for a main offer, a downsell, and an upsell or cross sell.
Yeah, so the way my meal plans are set up is just you just offer is I don't have an upsell or a downsell. It's just you get an option for different meal plans. So you can either get 6, 9, 12, or 18. And it's really just up to how much the customer needs in their week or whatever. So I'm not sure that where this kind of applies for me.
So, I mean, again, when you're dealing with food prep, most times the downsell. So think about the downsell as being something that usually is DIY, right? Or low cost. Those two things usually identify a downsell in comparison to the main offer. So if the main offer is you cooking, then the DIY version of that is them cooking themselves. And so for a chef such as yourself, that's always usually a recipe, right? Or talking about certain ingredients, right? So you can always do recipe cookbook type of thing. And then you have for the main offer is your main package. And then of course the upsell is more of the main package, if that makes sense. So the great thing with cooks is if we can't go to the restaurant, what do we always do? We either go buy from the store what is the version of what they did in the restaurant. That's their downsell, right? Or if it's somebody we like cooking with on TV, our downsell is always a recipe or a cookbook. So what does that feel like to you?
And again, I'm not sure where this fits into the model that I'm using presently. Not that it won't come up.
Yes.
But this is good information, most definitely.
Yeah, that's all. That's all we do with you, Dewana, is get you ready for the transformation. That's all we do.
That's right. That's right.
You'll tell us quick. Yeah, I ain't there yet. It sounds good, but yeah. So we just want you to stick a pen in it. You know what I'm saying? Write that down and stick a pen in it. That's all. That's all.
Amen.
All right. So Dr. LaFair, I had to go find the workshop that Dr. LaFair was talking about, and it was called Digital Dollars. So if you go to shaycannon.com/digital dollars, you can get the replay of the workshop that teaches you how to create multiple video courses and single video trainings. So if you would like that, and it even talks about planners and workbooks and that kind of thing. So shaycannon.com/digital dollars. All right, Teray, what you gonna do with your new concept with this upsell, downsell, cross sell thing?
All right. First, I have a tip for Dewana.
Oh, do it.
For an upsell. You know how Chick-fil-A or Chipotle will do this thing. They don't do catering per se, but they will. If you want to have Chick-fil-A at your workplace, they will bring this stuff in big pans and they'll put it there and it'll be covered up and then they'll leave. All you got to do is order it from Chick-fil-A and say, okay, we got a meeting with 40 people in it. And they'll say, okay, for 40. And then they'll bring it and it'll be laid out like a buffet. But instead of bringing it individually, it'll be in big pans and it'll be set up like a buffet.
Yeah. Well, we know Dewana does catering.
It's like packaged catering. It's the same as what you're doing. It's just not individualized.
Mm-hmm.
People like that. And especially with summer coming, people want to do barbecue picnics and stuff, but they don't want to do the cooking. Upscale or upsell. Yeah.
Cool beans. Come on, catering.
That's all. But anyway, that's what I would do.
Okay.
But anyway, for myself, my main thing, yes. A program called Prepared for Life. Getting your special needs child ready for life after high school. Mm-hmm. My cross sell would be teaching the parent to teach the child job ready skills. Okay, because I think that's the biggest issue. Okay, a cross sell No, that or sorry, I'm sorry, that's the cross sell.
Mm-hmm.
Preparing the child for a job. That's the cross sell.
Okay.
The upscale would be getting them college bound. That would be the upsell.
Love it.
The downsell would be vacation planning.
Oh, I love it.
Because
Okay.
that would be you know what I mean, a short term. Because a lot of parents they want to take their child on vacation, but they can't take them everywhere because they're overstimulated. They want them
So
to have
just in case people don't know what kind of child you're talking about.
autism. I'm sorry. They're overstimulated, crowds and everything. And a lot of times people don't know that there are sensory issues, but there are properties and hotels and parks that have sensory sensitive rides and attractions
Yes.
that parents don't know about.
And services, right?
And
And
services.
benefits and perks.
And benefits and perks. So I can help them with that.
Love
So
it.
that's the downsell.
I like it. I like it. Cool beans. We got Glow over here on the YouTube side, and she said, well, I should say in the YouTube comments, to be honest, I don't know. I've been overthinking between all of my businesses, but right now I'm still doing locks and just started back recording, and someone just asked me about some merchandise. So yeah, again, Glow, you always gonna have the same problem when you got 75 businesses. So you got to pick one to be the main business that you focus on and the main business that you apply all that you learn to, right? So what is the main business? So even though you're known for that podcast, I have a feeling that your main business are the locks, right? So let's just look at the locks. So if your main offer is, you're gonna retwist locks, right? Okay, cool. But a upsell to that could be a luxury experience while someone is getting their locks done. Teray and I have talked about that with you before. So that's an upsell. A downsell might be you creating a guide to caring for your locks in between appointments, right? It could be a guide on what is it? Keeping your locks moisturized, something like that, right? What I will say is a cross sell that's kind of like the main offer, but not really, would be helping someone to start their lock journey, right? So look at just the different phases of locks and how you can service somebody at the different phases of locks to decide what your down sell, cross sales, main offer, and upsells are going to be. And so Glow just said, yes, locks is the main business right now. We kind of figured that, right? So when you look at that, you just, again, go through your client journey, right? Sometimes your downsell can be, what is something you can do to get somebody ready for the main offer, right? Sometimes it's not even, how can you do my main offer yourself? Sometimes it's, how can you get yourself ready for my main offer? Okay. And then there's my main offer. And then after my main offer, how can I help the transformation that you got from me in the main offer? How can I help you continue at that? That could be a cross sell, right? How can I give you my main offer in luxury with white glove service? That could be the upsell, right? So you can even use that formula, because there are different formulas that you can use. But if you go to shaycannon.com/selling, that is the blog post that talks about down sales, main offers, upsells, and cross sales in more detail to help you guys to kind of figure it out. And then use that ChatGPT prompt from the day to help you figure it out. And Glow said, yeah, I remember this. Yes, Glow, we've had that conversation with you, right? But yeah, that's kind of how it could look for the lock business. Does anybody have any questions about today's topic of the downsell upsell funnel, yesterday's topic of cart open to cart close funnel, or Monday's topic of the lead magnet funnel? Anybody have any questions or any value adds on any of that?
It's Debbie. I wanted to try it again since
Yes.
you gave me that exercise, and I've been listening. So the main offer would be live streaming, my team producing live streaming from soup to nuts. That's everything, writing the script, focusing, doing the production. That's the main offer. The cross sell would be, no, I don't no, the downsell would be, okay, if you don't want to hire the team, I could give you the tool to do it, and give you and oversee it.
Okay.
That's the downsell.
Mm-hmm.
The upsell,
Mm-hmm.
what would the upsell? The upsell is more money.
It's
So
more
the
money and more transformation.
more money and transformation. So I could the main offer, which is the team producing, and we give you 5 scripts for 5 different live streams.
Okay. So you can do, okay, so that's more, you can do scripts, but you can also add in those clips and stuff with it
Oh yeah, that's true.
for
We could
more.
repurpose the video. Yeah.
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 But also, if I remember correctly, don't you have a whole offer ladder in your roadmap that I created for you? Don't you have an offer ladder?
Yeah, I probably do. I don't have it in front of me. No,
Yeah.
but
So check it
okay.
out. Check it
Okay.
out. And you might need to be like Heather and keep it in front of you for the morning
Yes,
show,
wow,
right?
in the morning. Yeah, that is true.
Because I don't think there's a roadmap that I do that there's not an offer ladder. And so in
Okay.
that offer ladder, the main offer is in the middle. And the one at the bottom of the ladder is your downsell, and the one at the top of the ladder is your upsell. So go back to your roadmap and see what that is in comparison to what you just said.
Okay. All right. Sounds cool.
No problem. No problem. Dr. LaFera.
Yes. So I have a question about my offer and like what I'm creating. So I know that I attract women who are over 40 and they always complain about perimenopause symptoms. And then I attract people with different health conditions. Mainly lately, like I've been attracting autoimmune disease. But in my copy, I could highlight like a pain point that are common to both. But I'm wondering, should I create, like, I know for like if I do like some type of ad, I'm gonna have to like separate them. So I can go deeper into the pain points. But would you recommend me doing like 2 separate single video? Well, I guess not. Yeah. Well, single video things where I like in one I call out one and then
So you're gonna
doing
have to pick an avatar, ma'am. That's what that is. That's a lack of clarity. You're gonna have to pick an avatar. Anytime you're trying to appease more than one avatar with one offer, that's a lack of clarity. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to decide exactly who you're helping and call them out, right? If you want to go as deep as and as detailed and niched as people who have specific diseases, go ahead and do that. If you don't want to go that deep and you just want to talk about people who may not have, we're going to say diagnosed diseases, but they don't feel well, they don't feel energetic, they don't feel like they're living their best life, then you talk to them. But you're going to have to pick. You can't, be trying to jog in between them with one offer, one business. No, you're going to have to pick. Not what you wanted to hear?
No.
Yeah, but it makes more sense whenever you say, okay, so this right here is for those of you who blah 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 blah. Then people will see that and say, oh, that's me, or people will say, oh yeah, that's not me, that's not me.
Yeah,
and the people who say that's me will buy it.
So you can't double dutch in between 2 different avatars like that. You're going to have to pick and always talk to that avatar. And again, I want y'all to remember that your clients are not dumb. People are not dumb. They know that if you can help somebody with autoimmune disease and I don't even have that, I know she can help me. They understand how to make that leap. You know what I'm saying? I only talk to women, but I have a male client. Right? Because guess what? Men know that if I say I can grow a business for a woman, and even though I'm talking to women, I can grow their business too. They're not dumb. They don't feel left out. They don't not pick me because of that. Right? But I'm specializing in women. And guess what else I specialize in? Service-based businesses, right? I might give little nuggets to product-based businesses because you can have a main service-based business that has products. Those are who I prefer to work with. Service-based business, and you may have products, but I don't work with product-based businesses and that's all they have is e-commerce. You need to go find somebody else, right? Because I have honed in on service-based. But guess what happens? And y'all know this from the morning show. People with product base, they still come to me. They like, oh, okay, she know about product base too, though. So you're going to have to go ahead and niche down and pick who you want to talk to. And every conversation is to that one person that you've niched down to. We're no longer talking to groups in 2024. We're talking to one person, one client avatar, one client persona. This is why I'm taking y'all away from groups, because within a group is different versions of one person. So let the group go. Think of one person.
Well, I'm the women over 40, but I just, I do get a lot of honoring people, but I mean, like you said, they already know because they still come to me. So, because that's my story too. So, but
so this is the funny thing, Dr. LaFera, and tell me if this was not true of you. This is the funny thing. We go out there and we're trying to attract one person, and then we start to realize we're attracting other people when we were talking to that one person. All of a sudden, now we want to talk to that person.
Yeah,
but you attracted this different person and talking to that one person. Why don't you think that's gonna keep working?
You're right. Because men even started talking to me, like they're coming up to me asking me for juice. I'm like, so now I was making juice for men. Like I gotta give 2 of them some today, and I wasn't even selling it. So that's crazy.
Yes. And let me tell you something else. Y'all know that I'm growing my YouTube channel, right? It's all women on the show. We haven't seen Keith in a while, but it's all women that's in studio. It's all women that be in the comments. But when I look at my stats of my YouTube channel, why is it mostly men? Because what I say, it works for your business, whether you're a man or a woman. That's why. So yeah.
Thank you.
That don't mean all of a sudden I start just trying to talk to men. No, the men came when I was talking to women. I don't have to change. So yeah, pick one, boo, so that we can now make all decisions based on the one. That's how we have success. When you dilute who you're talking to, you're gonna have diluted results.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
our stuff is created for the women over 40, but
let's go.
Yeah.
Or go deeper and say women over 40 with autoimmune diseases or with diseases that cost them their quality of life. You don't even have to make it autoimmune.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like when I do it, I say, because over 40, a lot of like over 50% of people have chronic health conditions.
Okay.
And I don't call out.
But call out the health conditions that keep them from living their best life. Call it out.
Yeah, because then I'll talk about the medicine and all that stuff that they can get off of. But okay.
Yeah. And what you know is it's already a certain group, just like you said. So yes.
Can I add a comment to that too?
Please, Dawn.
Yeah, because what we find, Dr. LaFera, is that the people that we're talking to is what we realize those are the ones that need the most help, and they haven't realized it yet, and we're trying to get to them, right? So the people that have realized it, that they need help, they're the ones that are coming to you going, hey, can you?
Yeah,
and you're going,
and that's why I'm like,
yeah, and that's what I read into the same. So I understand your pain point, but that's what it is. They just haven't realized that they need help. They need help, and those are the people you want to help. But they're not there yet. Their mind's not there. The mindset hasn't gotten there yet.
Well, they listen, but it's like, okay, the ones that are running and hey, are not they are the ones over 40 with issues.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to decide who you're gonna serve. Are you gonna decide the people who are not necessarily problem aware, or they don't see it as a necessity to get help in that area yet, or the people who, if you deep dive into a disease, they like right now. I need quality of life right now. I need some help right now.
Because they need stuff right now. I don't have time to be like this.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? Well, what is that, Teray, that Lamar of Traffic Sales and Profit, TSP? He says there's a difference between a vitamin and a pain pill.
Yeah.
So it's harder to sell a vitamin, right?
Yep.
It's easier to sell a pain pill because once somebody know they in pain, they looking for the damn pill. They looking for you. Right. But somebody who, I'm all right, a vitamin would just supplement my life, but my life is already good. Those people are harder to sell to. Even the ones that are not quite in pain yet, but they're on the way to disease and dis-ease, right? They need more than a vitamin, but they're not problem aware yet. Those people are harder to sell to.
Right. Absolutely.
But
Yep.
not just that, since we're talking about funnels this week, and if we think about what Shay taught us earlier this year, we're in June already. But
I know, right?
whenever you focus who your avatar is, the sooner you can get them to middle of funnel.
Yes.
If you there's going to be a lot of different types of people in your top of funnel. They're floating around in there. Everybody's talking about whatever. But whenever you hone in, you'll get more people and you'll get them to your MOFU, your middle of funnel quicker. And you'll be able to sell to them and then get them to your bottom of funnel quicker. But if you're just talking to everybody in your top of funnel, then they're just going to hang out there. You're just, just chit chat.
Really, if you're talking to everybody, you're talking to nobody.
Nobody.
That's the real truth.
Right.
So cool. And to look, y'all keep bringing up these workshops. All right. If y'all want to know about those tofu, mofu, bofus, shaycannon.com/organic. Go ahead and get the replay of that workshop. That one was revolutionary. It'll change your business.
It'll change your whole mindset. Like you notice I keep bringing it up. It changes how you think about selling, period.
It does. It does.
Once you learn that, then it changes how every topic Shay comes up with. I think about it in terms of top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel, period.
All right, y'all. Anybody else got any question or any value add before we leave up out of here about our funnels? Let's see. I think our last funnel is the sales event funnel, which is kind of like the cart open, cart close funnel. But you can have a cart open, cart close without an event. But we're going to talk about the sales event funnels in particular tomorrow. And then I'll give you more value past cart open, cart close is what we're going to do tomorrow. So last call for alcohol. Anybody want to say anything? Come off the mic. Got a question? All right, y'all. Show notes will be ready by the end of the day. If you want the show notes right now, they're only available in the community. So shaycannon.info/group. But maybe by next week, I will have that set up as a lead magnet for our YouTube people, where we have a morning show web page where you can sign up with your email and you can get the replay of the show and the show notes to your inbox is what we're working towards now. So hopefully we'll have that ready for next week. But right now, only in our community, shaycannon.info/group. All right, guys, the studio is closing in 5, 4,